Well, thanks, Quentin. As Quentin said, I'm Jeff DeLong. I live in Utah in the United States. Disappointed that I was not able to travel to Thailand to meet with all of you face to face, but I'm still here virtually, and I'll be here each day or each evening, my time zone, to give a presentation. I manage the global partner enablement team. We're responsible for the development and delivery of all the technical course content that's part of Open, as well as providing other forms of technical enablement to our partners. So Open is our partner enablement program. It's been in place about 2 years. It's designed to provide partners with the information they need to confidently and successfully support their customers, really from sales, solution architecting, through to delivery. There's 3 parts of this program. There's the training, which we'll talk about for a few minutes. Also the partner demo system and the technical library. And all of these things are available through Partner Center to Red Hat's partners. So Global Partner Enablement, working with the regional partner teams, have created a prescriptive curriculum track or set of curriculum tracks to enable partners to earn Red Hat partner accreditations. These role-based and partner, individual and partner level accreditations validate the capabilities of the partners and serve to elevate customer trust, leading to improved differentiation on the part of the partners and improved profitability. Our courses are available in 3 specialization areas: middleware solutions, data center infrastructure, and coming soon, or almost now, we're rolling it out, cloud infrastructure. And together, they provide dozens of courses that are available across these 3 specializations, organized into different skill tracks by role. The classes are delivered in a variety of modes. We have ELT, which are self-paced, typically short courses, somewhere from a half an hour to a couple hours long, and typically focused at the sales role. We also have virtual training, which are instructor-led webinars, and typically these are 4 to 6 hours a day for anywhere from 2 to 4 days. So they're like an in-person class, except the instructor is talking over the web, much like I'm doing right now. We also have your traditional instructor-led training in person, although generally this is reserved for new courses as we roll them out and want to pilot them. And then finally, the predominant bulk of our training is what we call E-Labs. These are self-paced training classes, but they're organized into class sessions. Typically, we run a session of a particular class every 4 to 6 weeks. These classes are run anywhere from, say, 16 to 32 hours of work, depending on the person and their skill sets and the pace they like to work at. And the class session itself is anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So within that time frame, the student has access to the online training environment to review all of the content. And they also have a cloud-based lab environment where they can perform the labs. These classes are heavily lab-based, And so there's a lot of lab work that's required for completion. For all of these classes, whatever form they take them in, there's an assessment, and then based on passing the assessment, the student can get an accreditation. Now, the benefits of this type of training program, to the partner is that they can take the training at their own pace from their own location. They don't have to travel somewhere and have the expense of that trip. They also don't have to necessarily be taken away from their the billable work that they're doing through most of the hours of the week, because they can take the training at off hours or as they have downtime. Now, the benefit to Red Hat is that this type of training can scale. We've had thousands of people go through the sales training, as well as more recently the delivery training. At any point in time with the eLabs training, we may have 10 or more concurrent classes going on with anywhere from 20 or 30 on up to 180 or 200 students taking the class. All of this training is accessible through Partner Center, so partners can go into Partner Center, they can register for the class. For the ELTs, they can register and take the class right there. For the eLabs, typically they'll register for a class in the future, and then they'll get a course registration email saying, here's the link to your class, it'll starts on such and such a time and date, here's your eLab environment for you to perform your labs in. And then there'll be an assessment, again, available at the completion of the class. For getting information about the online training, we have an email alias, open-program@redhat.com. These accreditations are by specialization and by role. We define 3 accredited roles: the sales specialist, the sales engineer specialist, and the delivery specialist. Within each of the partner level accreditations, there are several curriculum tracks available for each role. The sales track classes are typically delivered through ELT, this short online training. Delivery track classes are mainly eLabs, with a few ILTs and VT for the newer classes. So for example, OpenStack is currently not available as an eLab. We're delivering it through ILTs and fairly soon, within the next month or so, in VT. And then the SE classes are a mix of both sales classes and delivery classes, and then oftentimes with what we call fast tracks, which are technical classes, but they're shortened basically to take the learner to the point of being able to demo the product, but not necessarily being able to do all, knowing everything that you would need to implement the product, install it, or develop a solution on it. So the way the accreditations work, there are really 2 types of accreditations. There are individual accreditations. These are the accreditations that an individual gets. For example, a Red Hat accredited virtualization specialist, or a Red Hat accredited middleware migration specialist. There are also the partner accreditation. So the partner company itself can become accredited in one or more specialization areas. These include middleware solutions, data center infrastructure, and cloud infrastructure. And a partner may choose to specialize in one or more of these areas. Okay. Now, the partner level accreditations are awarded based on a certain number of employees receiving the individual accreditations in the various specialization areas in each of the 3 roles. Now, the exact number will vary by the specialization, the partner type, and the region. But, for example, it may require, say, a middleware specialist may require that you have, 2 salespeople with the middleware application development sales, 2 with a solution engineer, and some number, 4, say, with a middleware application development specialist. So you can see that there are 3 to 5 subspecializations within each major specialization area. We also call these tracks. And typically one of the tracks is a base track, and that's required to be held by the partner in order to become accredited in that specialization area. So typically you might have the base track and then some other track that you have to have completed. So for example, the platform specialization is required for the data center infrastructure specialization, which also includes platform migration, virtualization, and storage then as options. And the middleware specialization has middleware application development as the base track, but also includes middleware migration, middleware integration, and business process automation. We're also adding a PaaS development track to the middleware solution specialization, and that should be out in a few months. And then finally, the cloud infrastructure specialization includes cloud management, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. And all 3 of them will stand alone as the base certification, base accreditation. And I plan to talk in more detail about these accreditations on Thursday afternoon in the partner track session. So if you're interested in the details of these, what classes you have to take and that sort of thing, then come to that session. So once the partner's taken all this, or taken a training class, the learning doesn't just stop there. So we provide a partner demo system that's somewhat similar to the lab environment that they've taken their labs in, and you can go to that that demo system and run some demos, try some demos out. And this helps partners then practice how to demonstrate our products and solutions, but also kind of test out what they've learned in class, or maybe some more advanced examples than what was available in the class. So these labs, or these demos, have been created by various Red Hat experts. Partners can use them as standalone learning exercises, or in conjunction with some class they've taken. And of course, with these skills to demonstrate the product, then the partner gains confidence as an advisor to their customer and can answer questions the type that they would get as they're presenting to their partners about or doing a demo to one of their customers. We're also starting to create some more advanced demo environments where there will be sort of follow-along instructions how to complete a fairly complex demo. Some of these we're creating as what we're calling reference architectures and are being designed to run in an OpenShift environment. And you can hear more about these reference architectures tomorrow morning. I'm giving a talk on XPath's reference architectures, where I'm going to talk about how we've created some of these and how to access them, and what the point of all of them is. The Access to Partner demo system is also available as part of the partner program, and you can get access to it. Partners can get access to it through their regional partner help desk. Now, also available through Partner Center is what we call the online Partner Technical Library. And this technical library consists of reference architecture, sizing guides, presentations, similar to the type of presentations that employees can get out of the product and technology portal, videos, and things like that. And this type of information is really very useful to the partners once they've completed the training. They know how to demo the product. They've created some of their own demos. Now they need some advanced knowledge, particular knowledge about a certain area of the products. They can get those through the Partner Tech Library. It's a popular offering. We've had almost 40,000 partner downloads last year, and over 300 pieces of net new content have been added over the last several months. So in summary, we have a partner program. It includes a partner enablement program that allows partners to gain globally recognized accreditations that can help them generate more sales, deliver higher levels of customer satisfaction, and differentiate themselves from the competitors through online training, a partner technical library, and a demo system. They're all available to them, again, online access through Partner Center. So with that, I'd like to turn it back over to Quentin. Thank you.